Hello, and welcome to another in the series of Lifting the Lid. It's a program where we are openly talking about our mental health, well-being, our dreams, and our desires. And we basically open up our ideas to new ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. And today's session, if we want to call it a session, the theme or the topic is going to be living in the shadows. And the reason that we selected that is both of us, well, I'm going to talk from my own perspective, have lived in some degree in denial. And in my particular case, it took me actually most of my adult life to actually have the courage in my convictions and start writing, and as well as performance and other forms of expressive communication. But it took the birth of my daughter to give me the focus to actually make that happen rather than continuing to live in my head. It's a big issue and one that both Zach and I relate to. But just moving on, with that theme in mind, I was reading, Zach, on one of your posts that you had recently taken part in some form of murder mystery activity, and I'm quite fascinated to know more about that.
Yeah, I perform with a group of murder mystery players, and we've recently been doing the December Christmas versions, which where I played twin brothers, which lots of scene change, lots of costume changing, but interesting in that it resonates with the subject for this week. In that there was one twin brother who was good, there was another twin brother who was evil, and it's the good one who is the quiet one who has to overcome the shouty sort of bully of the evil one. So this sort of coming out of the shadows of his treatment throughout his whole life, from childhood to now.
Having the courage of his convictions to be who he
Yeah.
really was, to take control of the situation, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and almost sort of take charge and become the person he is meant to be.
The better version of himself, or
Yeah,
the true version of himself, or the authentic version of himself. Yeah,
absolutely, which is
interesting.
what we try and encourage everyone to do. I mean, in life, well, people, some of us do anyway.
So the lesson for today, or our process for today, is to definitely come out of the shadows and be the true version of yourself in order to live a more fulfilling, rewarding, and authentic life.
Absolutely, it comes from the heart. That's where it
Right.
starts.
Okay, so we'll see you again for another session next time. See you soon.
Take care.